Did you see the story a couple weeks ago about the Little League World Series game where the pitcher just beamed the batter, just hit him right upside the head, knocked the poor child down? I'm Lindy, and I want to talk about some really great lessons from that moment and some things that happened after the fact in my world. So, if you didn't see the story, yes, the poor pitcher throws his ball, hits the kid, child gets up from the dirt, advances to first base. The pitcher is so upset that he can't throw the next pitch to the next batter. So our runner on first calls timeout and goes over and comforts and shows compassion to the pitcher who just hit him in the head. And then the coaches and everyone came out, and the runner returns to base. And I have to say, I am thrilled that made national news because the world needs to see how these young men behaved. Were there problems that day? No, no, there weren't problems. There was a game and something bad happened. Were there problems after the fact? There were in my life. Because the next day, as we sat in a meeting discussing this, one of the gentlemen said, when that runner ran over to the pitcher, he probably said, "You ever hit me again, and I'll take you out." And I just thought, oh my gosh, is this really the adult response to an amazing action? Incredible behavior. I want to congratulate that boy's parents. Yet this is the behavior I'm seeing in the work world. And all I could comment was, wow, what a way to take a wonderful moment and absolutely destroy it. How sad. So, what are the lessons? First, the pitcher learned a lesson to be more careful. I think he is going to take that bad throw and say, I need to work harder to never allow that to happen again. In our lives, when we mess up, when we make a mistake, when we make a bad throw, do we go back and use it as an opportunity to say, not going to happen again? I remember losing a spelling bee when I was a child and said, never again. Um, so then we have the batter who, first of all, picked himself up. He could have screamed and fussed and thrown a fit and pretended to be more hurt than he was. And don't we see that in today's society? Don't we see false and just way too many claims? We have become a litigious society because we want something for nothing. All this runner wanted to do was get on base and continue to play the game. Wow, how mature for a little league player. Then, same runner, he sees his enemy, the other team. He sees his foe. No, he saw another boy his age in pain. And he stopped what he was doing. He stopped the game. He put everything on hold and went to console somebody. How often do we see somebody hurt or upset and think, oh, I'll get back to them later, or somebody else will take care of that, or I just don't have time? Yeah, you do. You always have time to do the right thing. You always have time to help somebody. It's hard, but we do. Okay. Then we see all the coaches come in, his other teammates, and they rallied to support that pitcher, which is what he needed. And think what all the other kids on the team got from it. Next lesson, what did all the people in the stands observe and learn from this? And then, what did my colleague take away from it? Wow, he immediately went negative, which says more about him He shared this negativity in a group of people, which lets you know he was in a very safe group. Nobody judged him for what he said. Nobody was mad at what he said. If anything, I felt compassion because, wow, how to be a defeatist in a really great moment. So as we look around, let's look at our behavior, other people's behavior, and think how we can be like a 12-year-old who puts somebody else's needs first. It's really an amazing thing to see, and I'm glad it's still happening in today's world. I'm Lindy. Go make it a great day.